Look at this, folks. They can actually use this as a zombie apocalypse lockdown station. Look, platform and a jungle that's kind of growing beside it, all the way up there. Look. Good morning, folks. Good morning. We're back in Aberdeen today on the trail of the Nuart, well, the Nuart trail. We've got some new bits of art to see, including some little miniature art. So we're going to try and find that today if we can. The usual Aberdeen, it's miserable and dull. Seen a lot of these art pieces before, but so we're going to try and find the new ones. Here's the first original one up here in front of me. And the size of some of these murals are huge, folks. And this one here especially, which is just up here. Excuse me, there it is, look, it's massive. Alright, so you'll notice here, you can actually see the other side of the shops. Actually, look at this, it's quite cool. Yeah, there's the old market square has been knocked down, folks. Gone. And you can actually see the other side of the street. And maybe a hidden tunnel up there. Spares! We're going to try and find this arty doormat. This work of art is by somebody called P-Jack. It's like a miniature artist. I think it's up here, right beside this blooming bus stop, I bet you. And he paints like little men, but it's disguised into like a kind of doormat, which says welcome on it. And here it is, just right here. There you go, look. It's a bit worn though. It's been here for about a couple of weeks, so it's a bit worn. But if we zoom in, you'll see these little men just scurrying about. Very cool. Check out the wee man. Don't jump! This is by Isaac Cordal, and it's just like wee men in cages or balconies. Look at it, folks, it's so cool. Nuart, Aberdeen. Right, folks, we found all the miniature art. It was really cool. It's right in front of me on the Illicit Still pub, and it's just like little men in cages all over the top of the building. It's yeah, it's bizarre. There's going to be quite a few of these all over Aberdeen, but I haven't found the other ones yet. But yeah, I'm glad to see that one. That's what I came to see. The other one, which was the doormat, was a bit disappointing because it's been there for about a year, maybe 6 months, and because it's been trodden over, it's all kind of wiped out, so you couldn't really see the tiny men, and it's right beside a bus stop as well, so people were just kind of looking at you, trying to film it. But yeah, that's the highlight of the day so far, the wee mini men in their cages on the wall. And there they are there, folks, on the side of the Illicit Still pub. So here's the umbrella project arriving in Aberdeen. Trying to bring a bit of colour into this drab looking city. Tried to get these in Arbroath, but as usual the council has said nope. Yeah, that's a great bit of colour, do you not think so? So back in Tenerife. Sorry. So yeah, I think that looks pretty cool. So we've got more modern art there on the side of the Ibis Hotel. Another one there. I think that one there is quite new. That one, it's like a Banksy-ish style mural. Now this is Theatre Lane. This is the site of Aberdeen's very first theatre. Very oldie worldy. And there's meant to be some little artworks up here somewhere, folks, if we can try and find them. Look at that. Tiny little arch. I think that's the theatre there, maybe, I don't know. So I'm not really sure what I'm looking for here. It's meant to be tiny little photographs, so tiny little paintings. Suppose. There you go, so 1795, the Theatre Royal sat here. And I think the artwork's gone. A lot of this Nuart stuff was only on for a couple of weeks, so a lot of it's been erased. So I think this one's actually gone. Of course, Aberdeen's a big harbour town. There's the harbour, there's the ferry which goes up to the Orkneys and Shetlands. The new harbour still not built yet. Another couple of years, I think, but always a few ships down here. This is quite a historic bus shelter here, folks. Built 1868, this one. It's the thermopylae. But yeah, a wooden bus shelter where no buses stop. Right, folks, so is it the range or is it the orange? What do you think? The range or the orange? Vote now. Right, stop for a little Costa. We'll get a Starbucks later. And if you've not seen my videos before and you've not been to Aberdeen before, you might be surprised that the city of Aberdeen has a really nice beach. Very clean beach. So we'll go and take a coffee down here and we'll just sit and chill for 10 minutes. Just want to quickly explain about music on videos. We're getting a lot of strikes lately about music we're sticking on our videos, and it's music we make ourselves, but for some reason people go and copyright it and then we can't use it. It's really annoying. So I do apologise for any kind of random and strange music that appears on my videos. We're getting more and more limited now with what we can use. Aberdeen Beach. These old post boxes. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Welcome to Sunday. Yeah, it's Sunday today. and that means Adventure Day. We're going out with Jag and Rosie today on a Spiz, a Strange Places in Scotland adventure. And we're heading up to Finavon. Finavon? Sounds like a Scandinavian word, but it is Scottish. Finavon. Been there before, not for a while. There's like a lost castle and a hill fort. So that's what today's plan is. It's a flask and sandwich kind of day. So let's go. So a bit of a disastrous start today, folks. The road is shut between Arbroath and Forfar. So I had to come back and go up the Carnoustie way. So I just thought I'd get some fuel. 186 today it is, folks. 186. Just pulled into a lay-by here, folks. Look at the view. This is coming the Carnoustie way into Forfar, so that's where we're heading down into the glens there. But yeah, it's lovely here, look. Quite a cloudy day, as you can see, though. Dirty old town, dirty old town. Really? Well, you know this is where we kill road. You know the drill. You know the drill, yeah. Look at our shoes, folks. Look, prepared as ever. Hey folks, good afternoon again. We're here now. We've arrived at Finavon and we're heading for Finavon Castle. So I had to ask that man there to park the car, which was fine. But we're heading into the woods there to find this lost castle off Finavon. Right, I've had to change into my breeks, folks, because as you can see the grass is extremely long and we're going right all the way down there. Ow. Folks, it's like a bit of a jungle today. It is really long grass. Right, okay. Yeah, you can see the path. We'll try and go by the field way. It's like a jungle, folks. It's really like a jungle here. So once again we're lost in the woods. Yeah, isn't it? Right, it's got really cold here in the woods and it's damp and haunted. Birds flying out of trees. So I think it's not too far away, but it's very overgrown, folks. Extremely overgrown. So I'm glad I actually put these trousers in because it's very wet and full of ticks. Oh, full of ticks. So onwards we go. This is where it gets tricky. You have to start crossing ravines and things. Right, so I think the castle's through here, folks. And amongst all this foliage. But I think there's a dip here that stops you getting across. Well, folks, there's a carcass of a deer or a dog or something. Folks, it is a definite fail, so we'll head back to the car now. So what I'll do, I'll put some footage in here, some pictures of when we were here before, if I can find pictures of when we were here before, when it was easy to get to. But in the summertime, and with the recent storms, there's too many trees down as well. Far too many trees down, so it's a no-go. Anyway, before I forget, big shout out to Katrina from Farm Foods in Arbroath. Hello Katrina, thank you very much for saying hello the other day. It was good to meet you, and thank you for watching the channel. Bit of a fail today, but never mind, we've still got part 2, which is the hill fort, so hopefully we'll get up to that. Right, we'll go back a different way, folks, across the little bridge. Just be careful then. Right, the hill fort was a fail as well, folks. We drove past it, missed it. Then we thought we'd go to Aberdeen, went the wrong way, missed it. So we've actually ended up back where we started in the Forfar car park. And we're going to go for a walk around Forfar Loch after all that, folks. Coffee with Coffee Mate, obviously. Folks, we've had a packet of 6 tea cakes here. So I've got 1, there's Jag's. Rosie's on her 4th. No! Okay, I'm on her 4th. Today's video is sponsored by tonics, tea cakes. Right, around the loch. Park bench, everybody, look. Big double park bench. Ice cream!